Hey guys, George here from the Fishing Random Places YouTube channel. It's finally fall, the leaves are changing color, the temperatures are dropping, and in this episode I'm taking my boat on an epic 2-day fishing trip to Clearwater Lake in Piedmont, Missouri. We're going to be doing some bass fishing, exploring, cooking some good food, and just taking in the sights of this beautiful, scenic Ozark Lake. So come along with me, it's going to be an awesome adventure. Alright, well it's 7:30 a.m. We have a 2.5 hour drive to Clearwater Lake. I can't check into my Airbnb until 3 p.m. So the plan is to just go straight to the lake. We're gonna fish. I'm hoping to get there by at least 10:30 at the latest. So I'm gonna get on the road, hit this 2.5 hour drive, and I'll check in with you guys when I get there. All right, so I know I said I was gonna check in with you guys when we got to the lake, but I couldn't help myself. We had to stop at the spillway, the Clearwater Lake spillway. I'll show you guys what this looks like. Clearwater Lake is pretty unique in that it has a campground right below the dam called River Road Park. This spillway actually forms the Black River. So this is a really good fishing spot. And if we have time today, after we go to the lake, I'm gonna come back here and fish it. There's absolutely nobody at this campground today. I actually kind of wish I would have camped. Take a walk and get a little closer. Like I said, this is an amazing fishing spot. Last time me and Ashley were here, I caught a really nice bass and she caught a really good crappie out of this spot. So like I said, definitely going to be fishing it before we leave, but I'm going to get back in the truck and head up to the lake. So we just made it to the lake. I don't know if you can tell from the camera angle, but this place is extremely steep. This is what it looks like with the beautiful fall colors, big rock walls, rock bluffs. It's pretty cool for me as someone from Illinois to be able to fish lakes like this. In Illinois, we have some really nice lakes, don't get me wrong, but they're just really grassy and not a lot of rock in them like this one. This is all rock, big cliff walls. It's really cool to be out here. But anyways, I'm gonna get this boat ready to get in the water. Got some really nice overcast weather. It's actually kind of warm. It's about 65-70 degrees. So let's get out there, see if we can catch anything. If you guys are ever wondering if you could launch and load a boat by yourself, all you need to know is that I do it. And that's saying something. All right, guys, we are out of here. Let's go check out this lake. 16 feet right here where we're at, leaving the boat ramp. I'm already marking a lot of big fish, actually. This actually would be, there's a brush pile here with some really big marks on it. That would actually be a really good place to start. But we'll motor up the way here. There's actually a marina right here. I forgot to mention this, but I think it was last year this area got hit with a really bad tornado that pretty much destroyed all the marinas that were on this lake. So, but apparently this one was either unaffected or it's been since rebuilt. So Okay guys, so this is where we're gonna start. This big bluff wall here, look at that. Just these rock formations are so crazy. The only thing that's gonna make it better is if I pull a giant smallmouth off of it. That would absolutely make my day. All right guys, well I've been fishing for about 15 minutes and I've already lost a lure, so about par for the course. All right guys, well I've kind of fished this along this rock wall, this little stretch here. I'm seeing a lot on the graph. There's a bunch of bait out here, but it's hard to leave them when you see them on there, but nothing's biting here. I've had a couple nibbles. I'm gonna run up the lake a little bit where the Black River actually comes in, and we'll try that. All right guys, so it's starting to get pretty shallow here. It's only 4 feet where we're at right now. You probably wouldn't think that by looking at, this lake here, but this is the marina I was saying really got destroyed by that tornado last year. Looks like there's still people using it, so I just wanted to come up here and take a look at it, see how far up this river I could get. But I guess we better turn around because it's only going to get shallower from here. I've always wanted to come here with like a motorized canoe or a motorized kayak and go upriver. It's kind of like a bucket list thing of mine to go up there and explore. And if you guys would like to see that someday, make sure you subscribe to my channel. And if you're liking the video so far, give me a like. Oh, I got one. Wow. All right, guys, first fish of the day. I didn't even feel him on there. There's a little spotted bass. First one of the day, I'll take it. I'm gonna go ahead and call it for the lake today. Caught a few fish. I got the boat all packed up. We'll let's get this boat on the trailer and we'll head down to the spillway, fish that for a little bit, and then we'll head to the Airbnb. Supposed to get a bit of a cold front overnight, so fishing could be better in the morning. I don't know, we'll see. But like I said, let's get out of here and hit the spillway. Okay, let's see if we can get this thing on the trailer with all this wind. I think we'll be okay. This boat's pretty easy to load. Boat, usually if I can get the nose on the bunks, and that'll kind of hold it in place, and then I can just kind of steer to straighten it out. So it really doesn't matter. With this boat, it doesn't matter what angle you come at, as long as those bunks can cradle the front. So if you can get it in the ballpark, you're pretty much good. But coming in a little sideways here. This might be tough. Oh, well. Oh, I think we got it. Sweet. First try. Alright, well, we made it down to the spillway. I haven't eaten yet today, so I'm going to cook up one of these Mountain House. This is the biscuits and gravy meal. Half cups. How many cups are in a liter? How many cups are in a liter? All right, we'll wait 5 minutes and then we can eat it. Actually looks pretty good. It's actually really good. Almost forgot I brought hot sauce. That hit the spot. Okay, well, after getting lost and talking to 2 different people, not having service on my phone, finally found the cabin. It's pretty nice. Let's go check it out. Wow. The heck? How do you turn these lights on? There we go. All right, what we got in here? There's the bathroom. Man, this place looks brand new. See, have a great stay. Got some eggs, some waters, mayonnaise packets. This coffee machine looks fancy. Let's see. All right, it's small, but it's got everything we need. This front porch is really sweet. Beautiful view. All right, guys, well, this is the Blue Rooster Cabin in Piedmont, Missouri. If you guys ever want to stay here, come to the lake. I'm gonna get all settled in here, and I'll catch up with you guys in a little while.
Fishing out here, you just never know. Any cast, any flip could just be 10 yonder saying, hey, how you doing? You better be ready. I'm back home, fish. I mean,
All right, guys, well, it's about 6 a.m. right now. 5:50. The sun should be coming up about 6:30ish, so I'm gonna eat this food, make some coffee, clean up around here, and hoping to be on the lake by like 7 o'clock. I think I'm gonna go back to that marina where we started catching fish yesterday and throw the tube, and I've got a soft jerk bait tied on, so hopefully we can find some fish this morning. It's only 46 degrees out this morning. I might have to put the bibs on. Well, there's a lot of things to love about fall fishing, but my favorite is that there's only 2 other trucks in the parking lot here. Can't beat that. That could also mean that the fishing sucks, but we'll see. There's one. Let's see, better fish. Nice. Okay. First one of the day. Is this a spot? I think this is just a largemouth. Yep, this is a largemouth. Spotted bass have a kind of like a rough patch on their tongue, but I'll take it. It's big. This is bigger than the ones I caught yesterday. Just kind of bouncing this tube off the bottom. right, guys, well, a little midday update. I have not had a single bite since that fish we caught this morning. I think I am officially the only boat on this lake today. I don't know. Everything I'm seeing is like huge bait balls out in the middle of the lake, and that doesn't make catching fish easy. So I'm thinking we pull out and just go fish the spillway. And there's also a river out this way that I want to check out. Maybe we could do some little maybe a little bit of wade fishing. I don't know, but thinking the lake is not it today, unfortunately. So I guess I'm gonna fish around a little bit, maybe fish back at the boat ramp, and then we'll pull out, and I'll see you guys at the spillway. All right, guys, spillway day number 2. Let's get it. Looks like we got the whole place to ourselves. Sweet. Got it all to ourselves. The best spot. I'm gonna start out with this little paddle tail. Got one. Oh, he spit the hook. I don't know what that was. Oh, yes. That was awesome. All right, finally got this guy unhooked. This is another spotted bass. Basically jumped out of the water to eat my lure. Kind of scared me, if I'm being honest, but we'll get him back in the water and see if we can get another one. Accidentally snagged a shad. If I was catfishing, this would be really good bait. Okay, guys, so it's about 1:30 right now. I left the spillway. My plan was to fish this little creek spot that I had found on the map, but when I went past the entrance to it, there were some trucks blocking it, so just decided to keep going. I ended up finding a coffee shop, getting a coffee and a breakfast burrito. So I'm going to go ahead and end the video there, guys. If you've watched up to this point, I truly appreciate it. If you enjoyed it, please consider subscribing to my channel. Drop me a like. If you have any suggestions for lakes that I should check out, please put them in the comments. But for now, I'm going to head home, and I'll catch you guys on the next video.